ladies and gentlemen. This is Amber coming to you with the Frag View, coming to you with another video review. And today we are going to get into some oldie but some goodie fall style, okay? So if you're interested in seeing some of my oldie but goodie recommendations for you for the fall season, just keep watching. Hello, family. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel, we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Yo, sis may go left all the time, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all. Oh, I see y'all rolling in. I hope you all are doing really well. Hey, we are about to get to that 1,000 family members. I am so excited, okay? I cannot wait. I am so appreciative of you all for joining this channel. I'm just overjoyed, okay? I'm having such a good time, but I am so excited that you all decided to join your girl. You know, your girl is a personality. But I am so glad you all like my vibe and you all are deciding to become a part of this family. Well, let's get into it, okay? I have some oldie but some goodies for the fall. You all know. If you don't know, let me tell you, okay? I love the fall season, okay? And so I have some goodies, and let's get right into it because you all know how I do. So starting off with, okay, YSL, this is Manifesto. Have you all heard of this? This is definitely an oldie but goodie. And honey, a lot of these fragrances you can get on a good old deal. You all know how y'all sis is. You can get on a really good deal. But even though it's an oldie, she's still down, okay? Oh, so good. To me, this gives me definitely like a work scent, a classic work scent, I would say, okay? So if you like a good old vanilla, but like a classic type of, not everyday, right? But when you really have this good old business dress on or suit and you're just wanting to step into work and you're like, okay, maybe like me, you going into the office and you're like, what am I going to wear for the fall? You know, I don't often get to dress up because I work from home. Some of y'all know how that is, okay? Now, I don't roll in the pajamas. Now, I had somebody, you know, this is what your sis do. But I'm going to get back. I had a guy tell me, sis, you know, I come downstairs in my pajamas. Now, I can't do all that. I got to actually get dressed. I got to take a shower, put on my fragrance, wear at least a sweatsuit. Either way, I think if you're going into the office, you have a meeting, I think this is a great choice, sis. Now, do I think this is unisex? I don't know. I think this is definitely more that I just get like that business woman.
No, I cannot make that business meeting. I've got a different business meeting at 3, and we'll be doing business there.
I was wondering if you're free for coffee.
Oh, no, I can't. I've got a lunch meeting, and then a meeting after lunch.
But if you, my bros, my cousins, my male cousins, bruh, if you like a good, dominant, I would say, feminine scent with a good old vanilla, I think you can rock with this, right? And created by Anna Flipto and Lac Dawn. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. But, honey, let's get into the notes, all right? So top notes, we have blackcurrant, bergamot, green notes. Middle notes, we have jasmine, sambac, lily of the valley. Base notes, we have a vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, and cedar. Honey, okay? This is good. Now, it does have a little bit of green. So if you aren't feeling the green note, and sometimes I don't, but to me, this blends so well, in my humble opinion, with a little bit of like a greener vanilla, tonka bean, more woody type of scent. But she's good, okay? And she's long lasting. And you want to know, let me look. Hold that thought. I'm going to tell y'all how much that I can find this at. So after looking at Joma Shop, honey, you could get this for $77. Okay? So roll on to Joma Shop, oldie, but a true goodie, honey. All right? Moving on. Next up, we have one of my favorites that was launched in 2020. And honey, that is none other than Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, Intense. Okay? So, this is truly a favorite. I actually got a friend this for Christmas one year because I just was so in love with it. When I tell you, this is such a good date night, okay? This is such a good, like, even if you're at church and you know you have that, like, revival, right? You have to go back to church. Does anybody know that live? There's some of y'all out there that know that live. I know. So if you were having to go back to an event or something, or maybe a birthday party or, something like that, and you were looking for an easy reach fragrance, I don't know what to choose, sis. What should I choose for the fall? Honey, Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, Intense, okay? Now, I know they have the original, which I have heard that one is also good. I think that one has like a coffee kind of note in it. And vanilla. So I'll have to get my hands on that or get my nose on that because maybe I need to add that to my collection. I don't know. Yo, sis was trying to slow down for the month of September, okay? If you know, you know. But, honey, I should say we, because not everybody do. But I have a 7-year-old. We about to be in Christmas, okay? And if you know, you know. And with my child, I got Christmas and then I got birthday in January. You heard me. So, sis had to slow down for the month of September. We got to take a little breath. Anyway, this is such a great fragrance. Highly recommend. It's an oldie, but such a goodie, okay? Let's get into the notes. Top notes, we have neroli, green apple, Italian mandarin. Middle notes, we have jasmine, coconut, orange blossom. And base notes, we have vanilla, Cashmere wood, and cedar. So, if you like a good, I definitely would say you have to like neroli because that is definitely prominent. If you don't feel neroli, you might tread easy on this. But I smell the vanilla. I smell the woods. I don't know, I guess cedar, right? But I smell the woods, but it's not overpowering, like running through the forest, right? We're not there. We're not burning trees down. It's none of that. It is so good. Such a classy, just such a great pick, okay? Oldie, but definitely a goodie, all right? Moving on. Next up, we have Nirvana, and this is Elizabeth and Jane. This is Rose. Now, if you know, you know. I have talked about this before. I have talked about her. Because at first, I didn't like her. I'm not going to lie. I was not feeling her, did not like her, did not vibe with her, did not understand why people vibe with her. I was totally confused. Until maybe y'all said my nose developed. I don't know. Who knows? But now I really do enjoy, and I enjoy this more in the cold seasons, fall. Like, definitely, like, when you go out and, like, oh, baby, she speaks loud, okay? And when you go out and, like, it's cold outside in the morning and then it, like, warms up a little bit, kind of the transition that we're in. This works so good. But to me, you also have to like this. It gives me like an oud kind of vibe, and I don't know if this has oud, and I think that was that did turn me off about this in the beginning, was just that heavy, kind of dark, woodsy heaviness that it does in this. So this is not a recommended blind buy, but this is affordable. I think you could even get this for like $20, $30. Like, you could find this for a good deal just to test it out to see if you like it. But it's like a peppery kind of note, it might not be a peppery note, but I get like a peppery type of feeling in this too. So not everybody is going to vibe with this, but let's get into the notes, okay? So we have May Rose, we have Geranium, and we have Vetiver, okay? So it gives me like an oudie, maybe a earthy, like a dark, peppery type of smell with the rose. And they said it's May Rose, so let's say May Rose. But again, this is not going to be for everyone. So I don't want you to run out here and like, sis, my sis recommended this and I'm going to get it. No. I told you my first experience, I was like, why do you all like this? Okay. Now I would say test this on skin, vibe with it for a little bit, and then, kind of make your decision. But this is an oldie, but definitely a goodie. So this was launched in 2016. So to me, it get like that earthiness is like it grounds this fragrance. But okay, it's that rose. Now I will say this is not, I would say, a well blended fragrance, but for the price, I don't mind it, okay? For the price that you're going to pay for this, and this is a celebrity fragrance. This does not give me celebrity fragrance, but I would say I would love if this was more like a smooth blend, and it's not. It's definitely a sharp type of smell to me and my nose, but you could vibe with this. You could like this. If you like rose, I wouldn't say like, oh, if you like rose, go and get it. Nah, if you like rose, you still want to tread easy. I think that this is something that you would want to test. You would want to get a sample and then see if this would be like a good fall scent for you, sis. All right, moving on. Next up, we have one of my top favorites. I like a lot of these. So this is Olympia from Paca Rabanne. And this is the intense version. Honey, when I tell you, if you like a good amber, if you like a good ambery vanilla, if you don't mind a little saltiness in it, this one, okay, this is such a great oldie but goodie. I mean, probably on this list, this is probably like my top 2. From what I'm looking at, this is probably my top 2. I really enjoy this. I mean, the vanilla, and then don't have this sit, okay? Don't have this sit for a long time because that vanilla gets even deeper. It's just so good. Like, this would be a part if I did a vanilla fragrance roundup. I might need to do that. I'm scared to tread in vanilla land. We'd be here all day. But anyway, if I were to do vanilla, this would definitely have to be on the list because this is so beautiful. When I tell you, like when I think of like a strong feminine woman and what she would wear, she would be wearing this, Do I think this is unisex? Sure. Like I can see a male wearing this. I could see, my bros. I could see you kind of treading this, but you have to like a ambery vanilla. And to me, this leans a little bit more on the feminine side, so it kind of rides that line a little inch over from unisex straight up, but I think this is such a great pick. So if you can find this, if you see this, grab it. If you like a ambery vanilla, okay? If you like a good old, like still classic, strong, but sexy, this is going to be a great pick. Definitely an oldie, but a goodie. Let's get into the notes. So launched in 2016, we have vanilla, vanilla absolute, we have amber. Middle notes, we have white amber salt, we have orange blossom, ambergris, we have some grapefruit blossom, white pepper, and cedar. So this is a beautiful scent and one that I know will get you compliments, honey. This has given me many compliments in past years. Like I've had this for a while. I know y'all already know y'all know how I am. But this has given me plenty of compliments. I think this is definitely an oldie, but a goodie, okay? Moving on. Next up, I have, honey, the homie. I could not put her down. It was so hard to put her down. There was one time, I think I wore her at least, I think it was like about 4 days out of the entire 7-day week. It was that deep, honey. And I'm talking about none other than Gucci Guilty. And this is absolute. This is such a classic. And I think for the fall season, This is certainly an oldie but a goodie. I have not worn or pulled this back out in a little while, and I will say not because of like, oh, and it just brings me back. Not because of the scent is not good, right? I just have acquired a lot of fragrances in my collection, and so she's been in the background, but I'm gonna pull her out. Oh my goodness, if you love a good berry scent, okay? I don't know why you don't have this, or I hope you do have this. If you love a good berry note, this blackberry at that, this is such a beautiful, this is so good. Okay, yeah, she need to be the scent of the day. Like, this is so good. And look, y'all know, like, this is amazing. Highly recommend if you do not have this in your collection and you like a good deep fruity scent, she is a goer. Okay? Highly recommend. Let's get into the notes. So launched in 2018, we have blackberry as the top, pink pepper, bergamot. Middle notes, we have some cypress, Bulgarian rose, woodsy notes. We have some vetiver, some patchouli. We have some amber. This is amazing. Sis, highly recommend. If you like sea intense, I think you would also feel this, right? It's that berry note. There are some blackberry notes that like have me at a choco, and this is one of them, okay? This has modern projection, modern sillage. You will get compliments. This is definitely one you can overspray, in my opinion. This is one that is a keeper, okay? Moving on. Next up, we have a fragrance that I discovered at Ulta. It was actually on a deal. It was on a discount, and one of the sales associates came up to me and was like, have you tried this? And I said, no, I haven't. And I actually have not heard too many people talk about it, and it might be because it is a oldie but a goodie, okay? But I am talking about none other than Ralph Lauren, okay? And this is the Intense version. Do you all know about this? Do you all have this in your collection? If you do, pull it back out, sis, okay? And if you don't, look for it, okay? Because you can get this at a really good deal. I love the way that the cap is. I think that is so cute. But if you like a good tuberose, right? But sometimes tuberose turns you off, right? This is not a dirty tuberose. This is such a good white floral that you can wear in the fall. When I tell you, it doesn't give me like odor or make me feel so like, oh, that's too mature. Like that orange blossom in it doesn't turn me off. You know, sometimes orange blossom, I be looking at her sideways too. This is such a great, affordable fragrance. When I tell you, if you see it at Ulta, get your nose on it. I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but get your nose on it. It is one to absolutely consider, okay? Oh, it is so good. And for the price, the quality that I get in it, I'm like, I'm going to say it. I would think it was a niche fragrance. I'm going to say it. I said it. It is that good and well blended. When I tell you, if you like Dolce Gabbana, the only one Intense, I think you would love Ralph Lauren Intense. And I don't think like if you have one, you can't get the other. When I tell you the tuberose in there, it's definitely white floral fragrance, but it is so beautiful, okay? When I tell you, like, this is the woman that has her things together, okay? She got the things together, okay? Not trying to put it together. She has it together. This is so good. And if you are that woman, I think you would absolutely vibe with this, okay? Let's go over the notes. Launched in 2019, we have black currant, neroli, rhubarb, pink pepper. Middle notes, we have tuberose, jasmine sunbuck. We have some orange blossom. Base notes, we have black vanilla husk, sandalwood, and amberwood. This is amazing, okay? Highly recommend you get your nose on this, sis, okay? Moving on. Next up, oh, you know what? Before I go, I only have a couple, so I'm going to go left just real quick. Then I'm going to come back. Trust me, okay?
Everything stops for tea.
I was on YouTube, minding my own business. Minding the business that pays me my business. Whatever that means, okay? Minding my business, and a commercial pops up, and it was Charlotte Tilbury, right? And I was like, oh, Charlotte, what's up, girl? Hi, girl. How are you? Okay. So Charlotte comes up. Charlotte has a, commercial that comes, and she's talking about this magic water cream. And when I tell you that commercial, I was like, I need that. By the end of that commercial, I said, I need the water cream. I need the magic water cream because that is what I need. I need the hydration and all that other stuff, the peptide, all the things. I need that in my life, okay? So, did not go online to look at Sephora. Shoulda. Anyway, went in Sephora, and I was just, I was like, oh, they don't have it in my Sephora. They don't have it. And I have a Sephora Kohl's. We know how that goes. Anyway, some of us. But, no shade. No shade Kohl's. But I went into my Sephora Kohl's, and I saw it, okay? I saw this magic water cream by Charlotte Tilbury. And I was like, oh my goodness, they have it. Girl, I looks down, okay? I look at the price. You know what that price said? I'm sure you already said it because you probably already looked it up and you know exactly what I'm about to say. That thing said $100.
What?
$100.
What?
$100.
Boy, have you lost your mind? Because I'll help you find it.
$100 for a 1.7 ounce magic cream in the water in the hydration.
No! God, please, no! No!
I said, Charlotte, you hear me? You probably don't hear me. You probably not even on this channel. But when you get on this channel, Charlotte, $100? Now, I know facial cream and all the things. I know that it's expensive. Okay, I get it. Facial products are expensive. But a 1.7 ounce for an hydration cream that says the water magic, the magic water cream, moisturizing cream, moisturizer. Charlotte stayed in Sephora. Okay, let's just, moral of the story, Charlotte magic water cream stayed in where it was positioned at on the counter at Sephora. Now, does it walk? Does it make my face lift?
Oh, well, there must be a pair of pants in there, too.
Does it give me non-wrinkles for the future?
You'll never grow old, Michael. And you'll never die. But you must feed.
Does it give me the surgery look without the surgery?
I get again, and again.
I don't know. I will not be purchasing no water cream. But all that to say, I thought it was new. Because Charlotte in the commercial was following me, okay? So it came like every 10 minutes. I don't even know the time, right? But it came again, right? It was like 3 times that I saw the Charlotte, commercial. Are you gonna get that? I'm just gonna ask. Family, are you gonna get that cream? You're probably like, I don't know what the heck you talking about, Karen. But if you did, are you gonna get a 1.7 ounce for $100 of a cream for the moisturizer? I just need to know. I need to know. Okay. I just want to know my family, so I want to know who's purchasing it. Okay. Moving on. Next up, we have, honey, a good one. All right. I'm not even going to hold you. Okay. Jimmy Choo Fever. Okay. She was launched in 2018. And when I say I must say it, that I must say it, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to say it some more. Okay? If you like a good hazelnut. If you like a good vanilla. If you like a good coffee, a good warm, a good amber type of scent. This is your girl. Okay? If you were looking for a coffee, but you didn't want to smell like coffee. Yeah, whatever that means. If you were looking for the coffee, here she is. And she smells so good. When I tell you, I feel like, this is not like fully like your skin, but better. But when I tell you that coffee notes gives it like this natural nuttiness feeling, like this warm feeling that it just fits well on your skin, and it might give me in my head my skin but better, but a little bit of a fruity in it too. That don't make no sense. It's okay, but that's just what I get. Work with me. But this is so good. Highly recommend. Definitely a oldie, but a goodie. Okay, sis, get it. This is a good one. Okay, let's go over the notes. So top notes, we have plum, we have some lychee, grapefruit. Middle notes, we have heliotrope, vanilla, orchid. We have jasmine, orange blossom. Base notes, we have tonka bean, vanilla, benzoin, coffee, hazelnut, and sandalwood. It is so good. So sis, if you like a good fruit, which is the plum, if you like a good nuttiness, hazelnut, like it is amazing. If you like good coffee note, that's what you want. If you can't get, what is that called? New York Nights by Bond No. 9. If right now your money is speaking to you and saying, no, we can't get that right now. I know you want it, but not today. If that's what your head is doing to you or your account or whoever talking to you, your husband, your man, whoever is saying not right now, I would say get Jimmy Choo Fever in the meantime. Then we can jump Bond No. 9 style. I got you. I said, we in this together. All right, moving on. Next up, I have 2 celebrity fragrances that I would recommend for an oldie but goodie, and I have love. And this is Sophia Vergata, okay? Do you all have this? Have you all heard about this? This is so good, okay? Good and affordable and does not give you this celebrity. Y'all know how I am. Sometimes it just does that to me. Work with me. But it just sometimes, this is so good. This is so good. Sometimes the tongues just go, and it is what it is. Okay? I love fragrances. It is what it is. Whatever reaction happens, it's uncontrollable. Okay? But this is good. If you can get this, when I tell you, this doesn't give you celebrity and the affordability of this and what this gives you, you want this. Okay? You want this. You want her. Okay? So let's go over the notes. We have passion fruit. We have orange blossom, mandarin orange. We have some green apple. Middle notes, we have Colombian coffee. We have some orchid, coffee blossom, orris, and magnolia. When I say this is another good coffee, but to me, I don't smell the coffee as heavy. I more so smell like the fruitiness, but because of the depth that this gives you, maybe that is where like the coffeeness comes in. And you would not think a celebrity fragrance has those type of notes. This is good. All that to say, get this. Okay, if you don't get none on this list, a lot of these are keeper, but she is a good one. Okay, and very good and affordable. And next I have, Jessica Simpson Fancy. Honey, this is the bedtime scent. This is the oldie but goodie bedtime scent. This is the Netflix and chill. This is the in the house. This is the clean your house, This is that type of scent. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, this gives like a yellowy tint. Don't put this on your clothes. Now that's the only downside I would say. Don't put this on your white clothes, I should say. Like if you have a darker clothes, it probably won't matter. That is why I more so wear this at night for bed. But that's me and my preference. But Fancy is so good, all right? There are a lot of people that talk about fancy still, and this is such an oldie but a goodie. Let's go over the notes real quick. So launched in 2008, we have top notes of apricot, pear, red berries, middle notes caramel, almond, gardenia, jasmine. Base notes we have vanilla, amber, and cedarwood. This is so pretty. I would highly recommend you get your nose, your hands, your life on this. Not your life. If you see it, grab it, sis. Highly recommend. Moving on. And last but certainly not least, honey, this is, I've talked about her a time or two at 20. This is going to be quick. Honey, this is the Coco Noir, and this is Chanel. When I say, and I have the smaller bottle because I only wear this. I don't have the bigger one, but I only wear this when I have those really important business meetings, right? If I have an important job that I'm applying for and I'm going for an interview, this is what I wear. I've worn this for just about every interview I have ever done in my life. Not in my life. It hasn't been around that long, okay? This was launched in 2012, but a lot of the interviews that I have experienced when I got into the perfume kind of realm world, I have worn Coco Noir. To me, this brings so many memories of, just life experience, business moves, business developments, things that I have done. This brings back so many memories. But to me, this is an oldie classic, but absolutely a goodie, okay? You can't, if you don't like this, I need to know. I need to know in the comments why you don't roll with this, but this is so good. Now, for me, this is not an everyday. I am not in the office. I do work from home. So, like, in my world, I wouldn't be getting a big bottle of this anyway. If this were to run out, I would get the smaller bottle again. But if I was in the office and I was like maybe a GM or a managing director or director of if I was always going into the office, I would have to get a bigger bottle, okay? Because I would probably reach for her just about every week. This to me, you are stepping in, stepping heavy, and don't say nothing, okay? You can't tell me I don't smell good, right? You can't tell me I'm not about to get the job wearing this. This just builds and gives you the confidence, to me, that you need. I think when you are dressed right? You have the right scent on, to me, the right shoes, because shoes are important. So to me, when you have the right look and you're walking into an interview, that confidence, you're like, I know I did that. I'm about to get that job. And this to me is a good old partner for you too, okay? Because that also brings a level of comfort when you're in there and a level of confidence as well, okay? Moving on. Well, that is all, family, for my oldie but goodie fall fragrance edition. What have you maybe not reached for lately, but you're like, sis, after this video, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull them out. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know what those fragrances are. Make sure you subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey. Make sure that you are good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one told you that you are more than enough, she did. Yo, sis just did. Bye, family. I love you. Bye.